Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You join us for this 10-over match between good...
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 11 runs added there. The Titans are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Needs a direct hit. Out. Good catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't get that outside the ring field. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Delhi needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Natarajan from the pavilion end. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Couldn't get it through the field. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, the Titans are 27 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
That's gone all the way and over for 6. Sudarshan, classy square drive.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Trouble.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot just raced away.
Oh, fantastic catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
Du Plessis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Reliance end. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away but finds the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Du Plessis with a great delivery there. End of the over. 8 off it. The Titans are 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Phillips, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Yada back on now. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Is a new batter at number 6. Please make him welcome.
2 straight. Has just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will he reply?
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Washington's from there is the new batter at number 7. Please give him a...
Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Over, the Titans are 99 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 116 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A few moves made in the field. Duplessis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. Delhi are 6 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Huge edge. Tried something. a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 17 for none. Phillips, the spinner, coming into the attack. Drilled that one away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Power and precision in that shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Siraj from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The Titans having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Fraser McGurk muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. pinged off the bat. 8 runs added there. Delhi, 37 for none.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. That'll be 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Khan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of the over. 7 off it. Delhi 60 for 2. Rabada has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Rutherford into the attack now from the pavilion end. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. 6 runs added in the over. Delhi a 79 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
KL Rahul mushes that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Huge edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Perfectly timed.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Goes over the top with that shot.
Just 2 to win.
Good shot, a beauty.
And that marks...
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
From all of us here on the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. Ended up being a very close one. Hope to see you soon.